Yo, what up? What up, y'all? What up? What up? Listen, my friend who's a big Lakers fan, he always said the Lakers was going after Luka. He was right. Shit, he was right. I was right because I said the Lakers wanted Luka, but I didn't thought they would get him this quick. I thought they would get him when LeBron retired. So here's the thing. This trade benefits the Lakers 100%. You got a guy that can move forward with a franchise basketball player, a guy you could build a team around, and now you got rid of AD. Luka is also injury prone, but he's a guy that could last a longer, right? Lakers don't build through the draft. They take players that's already built. That's the Lakers' history. And you know how many players throughout the history of LA have worn purple and gold, right? So not only does this benefit the Lakers, but this also increases LeBron's chances of trying to get another title. Now, this is another all-star that you could play with, and another all-star that you could possibly try to win the championship with. So I don't want to hear this. LeBron never gets help. LeBron gets beyond help, more help than any superstar in NBA history. So he's supposed to win a championship when he's getting help after help, right? And the Lakers are in 5th seed before Luka got traded. Okay, they were killing it. Hold on. Stop. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, like I said, the Lakers were killing it before they got Luka, right? They were 5th seed. Now you got a guy that could get fouls, draw a lot of contact, that could score. He's not good defensively, so you do give up defensive capabilities. But what you do get is a guy that could score, right? Who I said is not a superstar. Luka is not a superstar. Superstars don't get traded the way Luka got traded, right? This is a ball club that gave up on Luka. The Dallas Mavericks completely gave up on Luka. And I don't know why they want Anthony Davis for. I don't even know if this makes the Dallas Mavericks a better basketball team. Why would you give up? But this does give AD some help, right? AD has a chance to now reclaim a franchise because he wasn't LeBron's shadow, and LeBron was supposed to be the guy that give the team up to Anthony Davis. But there's no way LeBron James is going to play second fiddle to even Luka. LeBron ain't going to give that team to no damn Luka. He's going to say, Luka, you can help me win the championship, but I'm not giving this team to you. Right? So where does that leave Luka then if that's the case? You know, makes a very interesting story because I thought Jimmy Butler was going to be the biggest talk of trade. Come to find out, it's Luka. The Lakers, they're trying to make that push to hit number 5, at least for LeBron James. They want to put another banner up there. You know, LeBron James is, I would say, is all in on trying to win the championship now because you don't make a trade like this without trying to be all in on winning the championship. He wants number 5. He wants to get it before Steph Curry, right? Now, what does a 5th championship do for LeBron James? It makes him a top 5 basketball player of all time with no doubting, right? Because right now with 4, it's going to be doubted. I guess he was watching some of my vids. I guess he realized, hold up, I can't stay stuck at 4 because all the other greats got 5 to 6. And if you really want to get in that tier 1, you got to start winning more. There's no, all them stats don't mean jack shit if you can't win. LeBron knows this. LeBron knows this. So if LeBron knows this, then you guys should know this. Which means my points were 100% accurate and truthful because you can't be great if you don't win. Stats are useless without winning. You know, everybody putting up great stats. Look at what the Joker is doing. The Joker is averaging damn near a triple-double. Him and Russell Westbrook is damn near making triple-double history, right? They're taking shits on triple-doubles, right? But if they don't win the championship, don't mean nothing. It's all about winning at the end of the day. Your stats got to equal to wins. And Luka is a stat stuffer. He is another guy that holds on to the ball a very long time. So it's going to be a very hard fit for Luka and LeBron James because Luka needs the ball to be productive. Luka cannot play basketball without the ball. He don't even move without the ball. So somebody got to come off the ball. It's either LeBron James or Luka. Somebody got to get that rock up. Hold on for a second. Somebody giving that rock up. This is as simple as that. Because these two guys cannot coexist on the team like that. Now, this makes you the question, was there some internal problems with Luka and the Dallas Mavericks? Because a guy like Luka, you don't leave a team like the Dallas Mavericks unless there's trouble. Right? I'm sure they had to consult with Luka on this and say, hey, do you want to leave? Right? Or did they just blindsided Luka and trade him? Because franchises could do that. They could just hop in about and trade a player. Now AD's no scrub. But the Dallas Mavericks, you guys made it to the NBA Finals with Luka. Don't you want to give that another run? You mean to tell me you want to give that up? Because Luka can close. Luka can hit big shots. He can close. You see him do it when he led his team to the NBA Finals. And this is another, you could chop this as another all-star that LeBron James is playing with to try to help him get a title. Because this Lakers team, now the question starts to ask, is this Lakers team for real? There's so many questions, so many layers that even this live stream can't answer. Right? But we're going to get into it. What does this make for the Lakers? Are the Lakers now true contenders? Now, are you going to look at them a little bit different? Now we're going to have to look at them with that title contention thing on their label. Now I'm going to have to start treating them like guys that's supposed to be winning a championship, right? So they got that title contender label. Now they're going to get treated a completely different. So you got a guy that you can move forward with, though. Because after LeBron retires, you could build around Luka. You sign another guy and just keep it moving. You could probably get your hands on a Jimmy Butler. Shit. You can't get your hands on him now. But if the Lakers was some way to make a move for Jimmy Butler, wow. Good. If you could get Luka and Jimmy Butler and you lost AD in the process, you got yourself something crazy. Yeah, this is really bizarre. Why are you moving forward with Kyrie Irving? I know the Dallas Mavericks have been pretty good without Luka, with Kyrie on the floor, because Kyrie has been killing it. But one of them had to go. One of them had to go because they both play the same position. They both are point guards. Luka's a bigger point guard, but they both had the same position. Somebody had to go. So now Luka's going to have freedom to play whatever position he wants. He could play the 3 or the 2 or the 1. He could pick. He could pick out this mug. But with guys like Connect and Luka, that's going to be crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Does this make the Lakers title contenders? I'm going to go and say yes, because Luka just went to the NBA Finals. You don't pick up a guy that just went to the NBA Finals and say you're not title contenders. And he was one of the main reasons why you got to the finals. He was the best player on the team, arguably. Now, who was better, Luka or Kyrie? There's some people out there that says Kyrie was better than Luka. But I will always come back and say Kyrie went to Luka's team. But I guess that's not the case anymore. Now it is truly Kyrie or AD's team. They could fight for the position. That's crazy. Now, I know there's other moving pieces in here, a bunch of role players that nobody care about. You know, so yeah. What were the Dallas Mavericks thinking? Is this a part of the NBA cap? Maybe they didn't have enough money for Luka, and they had to move him. But out of all the teams to go to, Luka, you could have went to a different team. You could have went to the Knicks, right? You could have went to Miami. You could have went to so many different teams that would have helped you. Why the Lakers? This is part of the NBA lore. The NBA needed something to make LeBron James relevant again. The NBA needed something to make you talk about LeBron James again. And this is a bold move to make you talk about the Lakers. Now you're going to hear Lakers this, LeBron that. It's back on. The NBA is going to be talking about LeBron James 24/7, basically from this trade. Luka's not going to get any shine from this. This is only going to help LeBron James. That's all it's going to be. But us basketball fans will know that if the Lakers do win anything, it'd be because you made that trade for one of the best players in the league. Luka is a top 10 player in the league. He is a guy that you said was a top 5 player in the league. Some of you say he was a top 5 player in the league. So you add him with LeBron James, you get probably 2 top 10 players. Some still think LeBron James is a top 10 player in the league. He sure could produce the stats of it. And when you produce stats like that, you have a valid case to say that, right? Because the stats always, on paper, declare you as a top 10 player. But you have to win to back it up. But the Lakers are the 5th seed, so they are winning. So with LeBron and his stats, they are winning. That's why I don't complain about him, because he is getting them W's. I was actually going to give him some props for bombing my Knicks. You know, but now I had to switch the topic to them getting Luka. Now, if you don't think this makes the Lakers title contenders, I beg to differ. I would say, what are you smoking? Because they were 5th seed before Luka got there. And now they got a guy that is one of the best players in the league. I had people come at me last year for me calling Luka a all-star, not a superstar. He still is an all-star. He's not a superstar. But nevertheless, he still is a top 10 player in the league. Reason why he's not a superstar, he don't play consistently enough all year long to be a superstar. And right now, he's going to be playing second fiddle, no doubt, because LeBron is not going to give that team up. LeBron James is now back in the media. I hope you prepared to talk about LeBron James all day, every day. People are going to talk about this all day long. It's going to be all over ESPN. What does this do for Luka legacy? Luka's not going to be ever mentioned as a number 1 until LeBron James is left off that team. And when LeBron James is gone, who knows what's going to happen? You may get another guy to overtake Luka and steal Luka's spotlight. What were the Dallas Mavericks thinking? They don't like Luka? The NBA is losing ratings. I said this on my live screen before, that the NBA only cares about Steph Curry and LeBron James. Now, do you think I'm crazy now? Who was right now? You make a move like this puts LeBron James right back into the spotlight. Now the NBA has a reason to say the Lakers make it to the NBA Finals. You think the NBA don't want to see the Lakers in the NBA Finals? You think they don't want to see LeBron James in the NBA Finals? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? The Lakers need ratings. And the only guy that could even put money in their pocket, they look at the ratings. Oh, every game with LeBron James or Steph Curry in it is a rating producer. We need that ratings. We need that money. We got mouths to feed. make sure that Luka trade happened. Luka got a whole audience behind him. Keep in mind, Luka was a franchise basketball player. I say the word was because he ain't going to take it from LeBron James. You must be crazy. I don't care how old LeBron James is. He ain't going to let you take his spotlight. He going to sit there and say, hey, you help me increase my chances of being such and such. Right? That's what LeBron going to say. Luka helped me win the championship. Another all-star that could help LeBron James win. How many all-stars have LeBron played with throughout his career? A shitload of them. He got whatever he wanted. So there's no reason for a guy to be playing 22 years of basketball with only 4 championships. You got way too much help. Now you better win with Luka. Because Luka's a top 10 player. No one had no excuses. You can't win with Luka. Make it, get it done. Get it done. Even if you have to buy your 5th championship, you need one. Because you know you're never going to be mentioned as the GOAT without no championships. Not saying that you don't have none, but you don't have enough. Your resume is not enough. Everybody else got more. And it all comes down to championships at this point. That's the only thing on this resume that's missing because you need more of it. You can't be the GOAT with just 4 championships. The general public is not going to accept a guy with 4 championships as the GOAT when there's other superstars out there that got more with less. When there's other superstars that did it with 1 franchise. When there's other superstars out there that did it without constantly switching a roster. You need it. You could throw all them stats underneath the window or throw them out the window because they don't mean jack shit if you can't win. LeBron knows this. Put some championships up on the board. That's the only way you're going to get it. Good morning, by the way. Prince Sports here. Getting Luka is a bombshell. It's going to shake up the whole NBA. People still can't believe it. And you know how funny, the funny thing about it, they make this big trade that shake up the whole NBA, and yet people still probably not moving it the way it's supposed to be because basketball is pretty much dead from a viewing standpoint, right? The only ones that are talking about this is pretty much the diehards. The average person walking around the street don't care because Luka's not even big enough of a star. Yeah, I said it. Luka's not big enough of a star. He's an all-star, but the average American walking around the U.S. don't give a fuck about Luka. That's just a fact. All of Luka fans are foreigners from another country. And the ones that live in the United States are foreigners from another country. That's about it. Now, we talked about the effects of it on the Lakers end. What about the Dallas Mavericks? Is this going to spark a new life into AD? Is this going to make AD say, hey, you know what? I'm going to take control of this team and I'm going to go to the NBA Finals with the Dallas Mavericks. The NBA is hurting. If you don't think the NBA, I'm not saying the NBA is rigged, but I will always say the NBA is controlled. What I mean by controlled is they make certain moves to get your attention. They give certain teams calls that they won't give other teams calls, meaning the other team have to work a little more harder to beat the team that's favored, that they want to see go to the NBA championship. I will always stand there. You take $1 billion business, okay? It could be $1 billion business, right? So let's just go for shits and giggles. The NBA is $1 billion business. It's been around too long to just be making millions per year. If they make millions per year, common sense says they're $1 billion business, right? Hey, Google, how much does the NBA gross per year?
On the website sportspro.com, they say The average value for an NBA team increased by 15% YoY to 4.4 billion United States dollars.
Okay, the NBA
The 2023-24 season produced a league-wide revenue total of 13 billion United States dollars.
Okay, the NBA is $1 billion business. I just said that. Common sense. $13 billion business. $13 billion business is the NBA. You think $13 billion of investors, teams, going to put up with not making no money? Of course they're going to put up making money. You think every call is fair? You think everybody's going to get treated equal? You should know that this is a world built on not being treated equal. Think about it. So the Lakers are going to get favorable calls. Luka is the king of getting calls. I will not be surprised to see the Lakers go to the NBA Finals because the NBA needs the Lakers in the NBA Finals. There's no but ifs about it. What up? What's up?
Yo, what's shaking and baking? Man, this trade really stopped the world from moving. This really hit left field. Wow.
Crazy.
It is. I mean, to me, I see it's a win-win because if you're the Mavs, you get AD, who's a multiple-time All-Star, all-defense, a dude that has a nice mid-range game, could jump like an American Eagle, and could volleyball spike shots, could block shots. So I think it's a good trade. I think Kai, AD, and Clay, is a nasty big three. It's like, to me, it's like bacon, egg, and cheese. It's like, I think it'll be a nice big three to watch. And then for the Lakers, you get Luka, you get the Slovenian Stallion. I mean, he's a beast, man. Can dish, can rebound.
But the Lakers are already 5th seed right now. With Luka, they could probably move up. This definitely makes the Lakers title contenders, bro.
They need another big man. I think the Lakers are still smaller than a Snickers bar. The Lakers are still smaller than a Snickers bar. They don't have a center. If they can get Miles Turner, I think it'll be straight.
All right. But, man, you don't make a move like this, though, and not get – the Lakers going to get – you're going to watch a lot of Laker games and say, hey, they didn't call that? They didn't call this?
Mm-hmm.
What? Yeah, the Lakers know that the NBA world knows that LeBron James is one of the biggest revenue generators for the NBA. We talked about all year long about the NBA losing ratings. So why would the NBA not want LeBron James back in the waves for you to talk about him again? Because LeBron talk has been going down and down, right? Because all he has been doing is just producing stats that we're used to, and it's just okay, whatever, you know. Now this puts him right back in the spotlight to win, and that's what it comes down to. The only thing left for LeBron James to do is keep winning.
Of course. And speaking of LBJ, man, did he snag another win in the Garden last night? Man, is it just me or LBJ has been? This may sound disrespectful. LeBron's the proud owner of the New York Knicks right now, man. LeBron James, the proud owner of the New York Knicks right now. I mean,
it's just about everybody though. Look what Anthony Edwards did to us. Every time somebody come to the Garden, they kicking our ass. And yeah, we never did. You realize this is the Garden. This is the Mecca. So a star basketball player is going to want to come there and drop buckets on you. You have to defend that. You at least counter react.
Gotta have some pride. Gotta have some pride. And speaking of defending, I hope OG is okay because OG blew a flat tire yesterday in that third quarter and he got hurt. So hopefully OG Anunoby is okay because we cannot lose OG. I'm just letting you know that. Yeah. Like you said, we need to play some defense and we need to just – here's the thing. The only guys who showed up last night was Josh Hart, Precious Achua, and Deuce McBride. Those are the only guys who brought the hard hats. I don't know. JB, Jalen Brunson was in the box last night. Karl Anthony Towns was Karl Anthony Clowns last night. I don't know, man. Yeah,
bro, they locked Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns up.
Yo, man.
What's up, guys? What's going on?
Yo, when you first read that, what was going through your mind? Because I read it like 20 times. I was like, I felt like my mind was like trying to fool me.
You know what?
I felt it was a troll.
I've been heard about it, but I thought it was a prank. I said I'm not reporting.
I thought it was a troll, like a prank.
No. So I saw my sister sent me the tweet. So I'm reading it. I'm like reading 10 times. I'm like, wait. I'm like, this is like this doesn't look real.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine in my mind why the Dallas Mavericks would want to get.
And on top of that, too, there were no rumors before the trade went down. There was no rumors at all.
Nothing. It just hit you left-sided.
The rumors were Butler. The rumors were Levine, Vucevic.
Fox.
Okay.
Who's that center from Utah?
Fox.
There was nothing
Yeah.
about
Oh,
Luka
Kessler.
or AD.
Kessler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I thought that it was like I thought the guy got hacked.
You know what?
Me too.
This
I
goes
thought,
to show
yeah,
you that the
Chance,
Dallas
yeah,
Mavericks. This goes to show you the Dallas Mavericks are good at keeping their business private. Luka had to have some problems internally with the Dallas Mavericks for this to happen. They
But he
didn't
didn't
just wait.
request a
Big time.
trade though.
Yeah,
There was
he
no
never
trade.
requested a
didn't
trade, but this had to be some internal problems that never was reported. They just did a good job of covering it up. There's
Well,
no
Wow.
way. There's no way you just wake up in the morning and let me just trade Luka. This is something that's been going on for a while. Then,
Well,
You
then,
just-
and I heard too that the Mavs approached the Lakers with this. The Lakers they came to the Lakers, and then Lakers agreed to it.
Mhm. Wow.
And if you're 80, you got it. I know 80 was blindsided because I don't think they told him earlier.
Not at all.
Question
I think
is,
it's a win-win trade. To me, I
was
think it's a
Luka
win-win
was
trade.
Luka blindsided? That's the thing.
And do you
Good
guys
point.
think LeBron orchestrated this, or do you think they did this behind his back?
No,
I think they're
LeBron.
behind his back. To me,
I don't think so. I think LeBron has know everything about what the Lakers are doing.
Because the reporter said that. Because did you see what LeBron tweeted last night?
What?
So a reporter said that like LeBron orchestrated it. He was mad at Anthony Davis. LeBron went off. He was like, "You're fucking lying."
He knew what he was doing. He knew. Never mind.
No. But LeBron told the reporter, he's like, "If he said you're a fucking liar." That's what LeBron said.
So here's the thing. We all know that LeBron James has every dang Lakers. Well, that's all his teams. Nothing gets moved without LeBron James not knowing about it. So
But LeBron is acting like he didn't know. He's mad because he's called the reporter a liar.
Of course he's gonna do that. You know what I mean? He got to protect his image. But he
Yeah,
knows.
to save face. Yeah.
On top of that too, though,
We've been through this a million times. LeBron know D Wade was gonna get traded when he was on the Cavs and didn't tell nobody. He knows all this stuff.
You know.
On top of that too, I think this was more of a future thing for the Lakers.
Agreed.
It was
Agreed.
we have to prepare for life without LeBron.
Right.
Mhm.
I think it was more of a in short term is bad. I don't think this team is gonna compete for a title this year because everything's new chemistry and all that. But I think the goal is that hey, after LeBron retires, we need some type of future.
Well, they got two things. They got two things benefiting them though. They're gonna get the whistle call on them a lot in their favor because Luka is there. They still got a top 10 player in the league with Luka who just been to the NBA Finals. Yeah, I mean the one thing's for sure, just from a business standpoint, the Lakers in the driver's seat. I mean, you can't look at this team and sit there and say, "Oh, I don't think they're going to make the finals." You can give them a shot.
Well, no, I don't think that team's ready because they still. First of all, we don't even know if Luka and LeBron's going to even fit.
We didn't know the Dallas Mavericks was. We said the same thing about the Dallas Mavericks, and look what happened to them. They went to the NBA Finals.
Yeah, but like I said, remember when they got Russell Westbrook, we all thought they were going to the finals, and they didn't.
Did they even make the?
Like I said, I think short term this is bad for Lakers, but I think the goal of long term after LeBron retires, the Lakers want like something, right?
Mm-hmm. You got generational talent, and look at the Don. You got generational talent. Look at the.
And here's another thing though. This might be risky because do you think because Luka's a free agent in 2026?
Right. Yeah, but he ain't going nowhere. He gonna get that bag. He gonna get that bag from the Lakers. Lakers take care of themselves.
And that was another thing too.
Players do that's already established. Lakers don't do draft picks.
Yeah.
Throughout the history of their franchise, we take whoever's available that's hot, come to the Lakers. You know, that's how we win. We got a bunch of players that all time greats.
Like I said, when I read the tweet, I thought my mind was like playing tricks or something like that. I thought this was
me too.
I thought some goofball on the internet just wanted to get people riled up.
You know, you may not, for both of you guys, you may not see it. Just because you don't see it, don't be shocked if it does happen. Don't be surprised if the Lakers are in the NBA.
No, but this was a shot. Because we're blindsided.
No, I know you're shocked by the trade, but don't be shocked by the results of the trade if they go to the NBA Finals.
But their front court is weak now, though. They have their defense because the issues they have.
They won't guard a cactus. They won't be able to guard a cactus in the inside.
Like 80 was your best defender. Like I said, this was not a short-term goal. This was long-term. They're looking for like the next 5 years.
Yeah, but every team we could look at every team in the NBA and poke at what they got that's weak and why they can't make it to the NBA Finals. But the fact of the matter is, somebody got to make
On top of that, too, Luka's hurt though. Is he even gonna be like? We don't know the status with him.
Good point. Yeah,
yeah,
point.
but I think he'll be back pretty soon.
It's gonna take him time to adjust. Remember, he hasn't played since Saturday. Remember,
I'm not picking. If they play Denver in round 1, I'm not picking the Lakers to win. I'm picking Denver.
Agreed.
Even Ty said we may get Miles Turner. Okay,
if they get Miles Turner, that's different.
You know. Now, remember how we always said that everyone's target to the Lakers? We can't even deny it at this point because.
Well, yeah, I mean, I understand that everybody's a target for the Lakers. I mean, just because LeBron is there, but not all of them are true. I mean,
this was. If I told you a week ago that Luka was getting traded, you'd say that I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, but here's the thing: this wasn't even talked about. This was just blindsided. So
it hit left field. Field.
But if I told you a week ago that the Lakers are getting Luka, you're gonna be like, "Dude, get out of my face with that."
Yeah, but you would never say that because there was no rumors behind it.
No. I went back. Actually, I went back to August 2024.
Right.
A reporter named Kevin O'Connor reported that the Lakers have their eyes on Luka.
Yeah, I know the Lakers had their eyes on Luka, but the thing is, we didn't thought it was going to happen now. We thought it was going to be after LeBron get traded, and it was going to get.
No, man, you did not think you thought
after LeBron
Luka was going to stay with the Mavs forever.
Me too. I thought Luka was going to stay with the Mavs his whole career. I didn't.
Yeah, like I said,
I didn't because I know that the NBA has a different collective bargaining agreement, so it's going to be hard to keep certain players. You're going to see a lot of more moves.
Actually, because when you leave a team now, you're hurting because Luka's not getting a supermax
at all because he swapped. He got swapped, so he can't get a supermax. He got swapped.
It's actually I thought that we're going to see less free agents because they changed the whole cap rule where if you leave your team, you're basically losing out on a bunch of money.
Right.
So I thought this hurt like the whole player movement stuff.
Yeah, but Luka's a star. He gonna make that money. He gonna make that money on the back end regardless, anyways. Guys like Luka,
he was gonna make a supermax with. He's gonna be the highest paid player in the league if he had stayed with Dallas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said,
here's the thing. Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. Why would Dallas want to pay that? Could not see that.
Remember, Uncle Drew's a free agent. Kyrie's a free agent, so you got to keep Kai in the Mavs now. You got to keep Kai now.
And they gotta.
What's your future though? If you're Mavericks,
if you give Luka the max, you can't afford much other help. So you gave Luka half all your salary cap. What's next? He's just gonna stay there collecting stats and losing.
Yeah, but
teams not doing that no more. This is why I keep saying the collective bargaining hurts people from staying on teams. The Knicks couldn't even keep Harston. The big man, I yeah. We couldn't even keep him because we couldn't afford him. It's not that we didn't want him, we couldn't afford him. All these teams can't afford him because of the salary cap and collective bargaining rules. And now you're going to have to overpay for a player that you may not think is worth it. This is the same thing that's going to happen to Jimmy Butler. The collective bargaining is screwing the NBA.
I have one thing to say. Do not be surprised if the Greek Freak has a new zip code by the end of Thursday. Don't be surprised. After this wacky trade, do not be shocked. If the Greek Freak has a new zip code by Thursday, do not be shocked.
Exactly.
Who knows?
Man, I kept telling you guys that the collective bargaining is screwing the NBA over. You can't keep nobody no more. You know, you're going to have to really, really decide who you want to keep now. And you got to be conscious of your decisions.
Hell, Steph Curry could be swapped now. I'm not saying it would happen. Steph Curry could be swapped now. Who knows? Maybe he's in the Big Apple by Thursday. Who knows? Anything's possible.
Yeah, because you can't put that much help around people no more if you keep giving them these super max contracts. It eats up so much of your salary cap. So it is what it is, you know. But yeah, I would say this though. This still is true for the Lakers, because you know how every player is linked to the Lakers? Half of those players, none of them didn't came. The ones that's not linked to the Lakers, that quiet, then you can make a move like that. Okay, that's all this proves. Because Luka was never linked to the Lakers consistently all day, every day, like how all these random crazy stuff is.
That's true. That's true, man. Man, this is an absolute, man, the world just stopped moving. I mean, to me,
it's a win-win. He would have traded LeBron for Luka. No, that would never happen.
Grandpa LBJ. LBJ is a grandpa. They're not gonna take a grandpa LBJ. And if you're Kai, why would you want that if you're Kyrie? You want to win with LBJ. You don't want
money.
that.
It's LeBron James. LeBron James puts money, asses in the seats, and he puts money. He puts money in your pocket. LeBron
That's
James
true.
is never going to get traded without his permission. It's LeBron James.
He has a no trade clause. He'll have to let that go. He has to waive that no trade clause.
LeBron James, for all the things I say about LeBron James, I would never say he's not a savvy businessman. This guy knows how to control a team. He knows how to make sure and make business moves. The guy is a businessman.
He's a mastermind. Yeah.
He's definitely a good businessman. Because he's not going to go to no team he don't want to, and he ain't going to get traded to a team that he don't want to go to. And he gets what he wants for the most part. So that makes the pressure on him even more worse because he has to win. You can't keep getting what you want and don't win.
And now you have Luka. So now you have, assuming the Lakers do not swap LBJ, if you're LBJ, now you have Luka the Don. You got to make wine out of water and bring it home.
Yeah, and keep in mind, Luka's a closer. Luka could close. And
the
way the NBA game is today, I'm not saying you can't win without a big, but you should surely get far without a big because the big is a moving part now. You got guys that play that's 7 foot tall that's shooting threes. You know, it's not like how it used to be. You know,
no, Zach, they can't trade LeBron because LeBron has a no trade clause.
No trade clause. LeBron has to waive it.
Why would the Mavs accept a 40-year-old?
That'll be dumb. That'll be retarded. Like I said, LBJ is a grandpa. LBJ's a grandpa.
Yeah, first of all, LeBron has no trade clause, so they can't trade him without his permission. And second,
exactly.
The Mavs are not dumb enough to trade for a 40-year-old.
Yeah, he's a grandpa. Yeah, LeBron's a senior citizen. Like you said, Shai. Nico Harrison, who's the Mavs GM, he's not going to swap a young prodigy in Luka for a 40-year-old, soon to be retired. You know.
But how many years? Speaking of that, how many years LeBron got left?
I think this year or next year.
I say next year. This is last year.
He got respectively about like 2 more years to win championship number 5 because he ain't gonna win no 3-peat or nothing like that.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
He's trying to make that run. This is a run to try to make. You don't make a move top 10 player and not say you're not interested in winning a championship. So let's just do that out the window.
Well, LeBron's Luka's top 5 right now.
LeBron's saying that he's blindsided and he called the reporter a liar.
Well, I mean, LeBron's going to say stuff like he have to protect his image.
Yeah,
you know. But Luka's, some people say Luka. Dad, you brought that up, G Money. Some people say Luka's a top 5 player in the league. So you have a top 5 player in the league with LeBron James. You better get to the NBA.
So why do you think Mavs made that move though?
It got to be some. I think it's financially. Not that I just thought about it
this is what I read. People said that. They said that they were concerned about his weight because he was gaining a lot of weight.
Yeah, condition issues.
And then on top of that, he was a defensive liability.
Yeah.
I think it still has something to do with financials.
And financial, it's everything. Financial and weight. Yeah.
Well, the report I read said that they were concerned mainly because of his weight and conditioning. Because I think he gained he's at 275 right now or something like that.
Well, I mean, Luka is just
270, yeah.
I told people Luka only got about 10 years to play basketball and be a quote unquote all-star because his life expectancy for an NBA player is going to get short. He's fat, he's out of shape, he's chubby, he don't work out. So he's just getting by because he's young. But wait till you get around 36, 37 and your metabolism is slower. You can't burn off the fat like you used to. You're going to start to see a different type of Luka.
On top of that too, he's going to LA. That makes it worse.
You're gonna be eating all this greasy food here in LA. So man, but he got a chance now though.
I don't think
if he can capitalize on it now, fuck the future. Just get it now. Get them titles now. You know. He has an opportunity. He has a good. Oh, go ahead, G-Man. I'm sorry.
No, you're about to. Sorry. I apologize. You're about to finish? I apologize.
Yeah, I was saying Luka has a good championship window for a couple years if they build the right team around him, you know. And who knows? LeBron may stick around. LeBron claims that he could play basketball until he's 50. So.
But like I said, though, if I brought that report to you back in August, you guys would be like, get that out of my face.
No, we been know about the report. We just didn't know that it was going to go down now. A lot of people assume that when LeBron retires that the Lakers would get.
And here's another funny post, too. A few years ago, Mark Cuban said that I'll divorce my wife before I let Luka go.
Yeah. So, but this has to be some
Mark Cuban divorced. Well, look at Mark
And
Cuban.
there's no
Andrew
way
Boris.
the Mavs made that move without Mark Cuban's approval.
Yeah, but there's also some internal problems. There has to be something more to this. You just don't wake up one morning. Luka was the face of the Mavericks. This was their future star, man. They love this guy. He's European too.
Mhm.
Mark Cuban loves European basketball players. He loved the dirt.
And Luka's arguably
Yeah.
a Hall of Famer now. Luka's arguably a Hall of Famer now because it's basketball Hall of Fame. Luka's arguably a Hall of Famer now. So yeah,
Yeah.
And then if you're the Mavs, what's your goal?
the guy win a chip. The guy win a chip.
Is your goal to build around AD and Kyrie? That's your goal for the
Wait,
future?
hold on. What is the Mavericks record right now? Are they third seed? What are they?
No, they're eighth.
No,
They're eighth.
the eighth. The Dallas is eighth. Dallas is eighth.
Yeah, so this is not really going to help them that much because they're already down in the dumps. The Lakers going to look more and more as the weeks go by as title contenders because the media
Dallas is 26 and 23.
Yeah, the media is going to grab onto this. They're going to be in every headline, and the Lakers going to continue to win games. They're the fifth seed right now. Who's to stop them from going to 4, 3, 2? They're going to be a problem.
Yeah, but like I said,
regular
the
season
worst matchup for them is Denver right now. Like,
Denver's
I
too
think
good
They
for
don't even
LA.
have to face. I don't think they're going to even face Denver in the first round. They're going to be a top seeded team. When
like
it's
that,
the
I think
first
ideally better. Obviously, Houston would be the matchup they want. I think Memphis would be a decent
Houston is
one.
fool's gold.
Agreed.
Look at the teams that's on the list though.
Yeah.
Some of them, Houston is fool's gold. They're not
That's what I'm
beating the
saying, the
Lakers.
Lakers
Even,
could be
even if
surprised.
they play the Lakers, there's no way they're going to get favorable calls against LeBron and Luka. That series is going
And,
to
then-
be.
and
Yeah, come on.
exactly. And they don't have that much playoff experience. Jeff Green.
But like I
get to the
said, their
finals,
defense is
he's
going to be.
them-
They lost their best defender though.
Who?
Yeah.
They got worse on defense.
Good point.
Yeah.
I thought the Lakers, what they should have done is go after a center like Miles Turner. And
That's
go
what
But
I'm
after-
AD
saying.
said they need.
They can still
AD
get Miles
said they
Turner
need a
now.
big man. So the Lakers said, "Okay, we need a big man. Let's trade you. Then we just going to go and get a role player big man somewhere."
They can still get Miles Turner now. They can still get Miles Turner now.
Yeah.
Well,
So
Do they,
Los Angeles-
how are they going to get him? What do they have the
Yeah.
assets to get him?
I mean, Turner makes what 19.9 million. So you gotta just trade. Well,
Who
Turner
are
makes
you gonna trade for him
19.9
for?
million.
And who is Indiana willing to accept for Miles Turner?
If I have to guess, you could trade. I'm not saying this would happen. I'm just saying what could happen. Cam Reddish, Vando, maybe you can give up. I mean,
yeah.
Do you give up Reeves? Because
Reddish,
that's the other thing
Vando,
too. How is Reeves gonna
Gabe
like? I feel like
Vincent?
Luka's gonna make him worse.
Yeah. I think
yeah,
Kyrie.
Gabe
leaves the-
Vincent, Vando.
I think
and Reddish.
Kyrie. I think Kyrie leaves the Mavs too.
Okay, but what about Reeves? Do you think the Lakers? Because Reeves and Luka's not. I don't know how that tandem is gonna even work.
Good point. Good
Well,
point.
one going to have to.
Because essentially, when you think about it, in terms of their style, they're pretty much they play the same way. Reeves and Luka.
Mm,
So do they even really need
Yeah.
Austin Reeves right now?
Lakers, man, the Lakers going to be just fine though, man.
Or yeah, but my question though, do you guys think they trade Reeves, and do they actually need Austin Reeves right now?
I mean, you could always use a guy like that to come off the bench. And,
I would keep Reeves. You need Reeves. You have no choice because you don't have that much depth. If
You
you
got
have
Luka, who's the same exact player as Reeves,
yeah,
basically.
so when Luka's not playing, or
That's
he's sitting on
true.
the bench,
You have no depth.
you got- you
LA is
got
not
Austin
deep
Reeves.
enough.
On top of that, how do you know
Exactly.
Reeves isn't going to get worse playing next to Luka?
Well, does Reeves start or he come off the bench?
He
He
starts.
starts. He starts.
Well, so then
Starts.
make him come off the bench. It's simple. You're gonna have to
True.
bench him. That's it.
You have no choice.
Make him,
You have no
make him
choice.
bench him, and yeah, he's not like he hasn't come off the bench before. So make him come off the bench, and you make your depth
it.
on the bench more better.
I have a feeling he gets traded. I think they might do the Miles Turner thing, but I think they give up Austin Reeves.
Yeah, if that's the case, then even more better.
Possible.
Because if Anthony Davis is not
That's
wasn't
better,
safe,
yeah.
then how do you know Austin Reeves is safe?
Yeah,
No,
So, I
no
mean,
one, no
they-
one in
they
the
got
NBA is
options.
safe. Nobody in the NBA is safe.
yeah, they got options.
No one
man.
in the NBA is safe.
Yeah.
No
I
player in the
have a
NBA is
feeling
safe.
Reeves gets traded.
They got options, man. And I'm just gonna say it off the bat: the Lakers are title contenders. They're going to be title contenders.
They need more depth. They need more depth. Then
We're just sitting here talking about them getting quote unquote more depth. So who's to say that they're not even done? They could get that more depth that you guys are looking for. You know.
That's what I'm saying. That's why if they get Samurai Miles,
Hey,
because they're called
you
Miles.
probably said a week ago Lakers aren't trading AD, so you can't do this. Oh, they're not trading. The only person they're not trading is LeBron.
Yeah.
First, unless LBJ asks for it.
If AD wasn't off limits, why is Reeves off limits?
Yeah.
He's not. AR-15 is probably gone.
Yeah.
We don't know when he's going to be traded. We don't know when. He's probably gone.
And even if you don't, by default, technically the Houston Rockets are title contenders. They're the second seed.
And Tyler too. I think this move was more of a long-term thing. I think they're preparing for life after LeBron.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
life after LBJ. Yep.
And this is crazy though. Like whoever thought though LeBron and Luka would be playing on the same team?
Yeah,
not
man.
Many. Not many.
That's going to be a foul generating what you call it, duo. They could get to the free throw line.
A whole lot of bickering and whining too.
Oh yeah, they both do that. But yeah, this puts them in the driver's seat because they could beat a Houston, who could really give them a good challenge. Let's just on paper. And don't say Dallas Mavericks. Dallas Mavericks taking a step back.
I don't see. I think the Mavs to me got nice.
Why would the Mavs take a step back? They traded their future star player.
And
that's one of the reasons they just trade one of their future star players. They don't have Luka no more. The Mavericks already took a step back. You think AD going to come there and save the Dallas Mavericks?
Then why'd you trade for him?
I don't run the Dallas Mavericks. I don't know.
I feel like the Mavs didn't test the market. I feel like they could have gotten a better deal for Luka.
Bro, they're the AFC.
What, like Giannis?
That's because they were hurt. That's because Luka missed 20 games. If he was healthy, they'd be a top 5 seed right now.
Did they see right
yes, with Luka. Not with AD.
But then why
I don't want to go hypothetical because it's what is at this point. We gotta go with what is.
They made the finals with Luka. They didn't make the finals with AD. You know, for all the talk you do about AD has not lead nobody nowhere. He still was second fiddle to LeBron James, an older guy. So what makes you think he's gonna come on the Dallas Mavericks and just be a number one option and just lead them to the promised land?
No, so Kyrie's your top dog to this point. Uncle Kai's your top dog.
That's even worse. That's even worse because Kyrie was never a first option. So the Dallas Mavericks just shot themselves in the foot from winning the title. Now I don't see them going anywhere. Where are they gonna go?
To me, the Mavericks need to stretch 5. To me, the Mavericks need to stretch 5. I don't think Daniel Gafford should be on this team. If I'm the Mavs, try to get Miles Turner. I think you should try to get Miles Turner. If I'm the Mavs,
then you got what? A Klay Thompson who's a shell of himself. He started out good at the beginning of the season, then he dipped off again. So,
would you go to Jimmy Butler for the Mavs? Would you go to Jimmy Butler?
Now, if you get Jimmy Butler, then we're talking about a little something more effective. You know,
who knows? If you can trade like Gafford, Washington, maybe like Powell and some picks for Butler, yeah. If you had a starting 5 of Kyrie, Klay, Butler, AD, and then Lively, that's a nasty 5.
Yeah. And let's just talk about from a team perspective. You think the Dallas Mavericks going to get the same calls they used to get? They're barely going to get those calls now. But the Lakers going to get those calls. You just gave away one of the biggest names in the NBA.
Wait, what do you mean Butler's back to fit? What do you mean? Butler didn't get traded, Tay. What are you talking about? Butler didn't get swapped yet. He didn't go to the 76ers yet.
I think he's probably talking about Butler's going.
I don't think Butler's going to.
That's your opinion. Oh, okay. I hope that's your opinion because I didn't hear no reports about him being traded. Did you? Is that true?
I don't. It's really more of a belief. It's not really an opinion. It's more of a belief. It's not really an opinion. It's more of a belief. I just don't see that happening. I want to say this, right? And I don't think this would happen. If LeBron were to waive his no trade clause and gets traded, do you think a team like the Suns could use a LeBron? I'm not saying it's going to happen. If LBJ were to cut ties with the LA and his no trade clause goes to hits the fan and waives it, do you think LeBron may get swapped to a team like the Valley of the Sun in Phoenix?
No, I think because LeBron has to co-sign.
You got to convince Brad Beal to waive that no trade clause.
Okay, but here's the thing though with the Mavs though, I feel like they didn't test the market.
Yeah, they probably did just man. They're done though. They're cooked for this year. And even if they
So
make
you
the
don't think they're
playoffs,
title contenders?
no, of course not. They're already the
No,
eighth
the
seed.
Mavs need more
So
pieces.
Okay,
Of
so
course
Mavs
not.
need more
if the
pieces.
Mavs played the Houston Rockets in round 1, you're not taking the Mavs?
I'm taking the Mavs. The Mavs will beat the Rockets. The Mavs are more talented than the Rockets. Mavs would beat the Rockets.
Yeah, I could go for that.
And they could play they're right now what, 8th?
They're eighth, but
right now.
right now they're a playing team. So you went from the NBA Finals to a playing team. That's a downgrade.
Yeah, but like I said, okay, what if they played Memphis, who would you have?
Sheesh, that's tough. Because the Grizz have a lot of depth. I'll give Mavs slight edge because the Grizz, because Zach Edey, we don't know how he's going to look in the playoffs. Jaren Jackson disappears in the playoffs. John Moran goes AWOD sometimes in the playoffs. Yeah, I pick the Mavs too. Yeah,
you saying these things on paper, but the Mavericks, you're gonna realize why the Mavs ain't getting whistles like they used to. Why they not winning as much games as they used to?
Okay, they're beating Houston. They're beating Houston.
And they'll beat Memphis.
Who on the Houston Rockets could stop Anthony Davis?
They have no one on the Rockets.
And that too, I think AD.
I mean, I'm giving the Mavs the edge because they're more experienced, but I mean, anything can happen in basketball.
I think AD's gonna play with fire because I think he's pissed right now.
Mavs ain't going nowhere though, bro. I mean,
that's how I feel about the Lakers. I don't think Lakers are going anywhere this year.
The Lakers will go farther than the Mavs.
Now if they play Denver in round 1.
They're not going to play Denver in round 1. They're going to be a top-seeded team to begin with.
Bro, Los Angeles is 5th right now. Bro, we're talking right now. Los Angeles is 5th right now. Denver is 4th.
And that's before. Yeah, that's before they even got.
Okay, so what if the Lakers play Clippers in round 1?
Lakers.
I don't know about that.
I'm going with the Lakers. Luka has a way.
I say Lakers too. I say Lakers too. I'll get Lakers.
You got Luka there. He's damn near a Clipper killer.
Dude, their defense is going to be so horrible too. Their defense got way worse.
And the Clippers' defense is nasty. Good point. And the Clippers are deeper. Yeah, good point.
I don't think they beat the Clippers. I think the teams they could beat. I don't even know if they could beat OKC. Maybe.
I mean, any team can beat a team when you play in the playoffs.
OKC is by far the only team in the West that looks like a team that's dangerous, but everybody else is a toss-up, including the Denver
the Lakers are not beating the Thunder.
And OKC were my pick to go to the finals this year.
Who?
OKC. And the funny thing is, though, I thought their biggest threats were the Mavs. So I thought that the Mavs were the only team, but now they don't even have Luka. So
yeah, the NBA don't want no OKC in there. The OKC gonna have to play like. I'm sorry to cut you off, G Money, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gonna have to play basketball out of his mind, and what he has been doing already. Now he dropped 50 not too long ago. Mm-hmm. He's gonna have to be playing out of his mind for them to go to the NBA Finals because he's not gonna get the calls that he's seeing in the regular season, especially in the postseason.
So who's your pick to go to the finals this year? I think I'm gonna stay with my pick.
For me,
I didn't have no pick out the West, to be honest.
I thought the Sixers. I'm done with Philly to this point.
I'm talking about West. I'm talking about Western Conference.
I don't have no pick out the West.
I still have to call me crazy. I have a funny feeling the Mavs. Call me crazy. Oh, wow. I have a funny feeling the Mavs.
I don't think that's crazy.
Because here's why. Who on the Thunder's going to stop AD? Who on the Thunder? Who's stopping?
AD can stop himself. AD can stop himself.
So can Shed Hungry. Shed Hungry can stop himself too. Shed Hungry.
Yeah, I don't know why dude. The Mavs they're still. I'm not saying they're going to win a championship, but I still think they're going to be title contenders this year.
And Kyrie can go.
I think they get out unless they play Denver.
We've seen AD already. He's too inconsistent. AD's too inconsistent, man.
The last 2 years he's been consistent. This is the first time he got hurt since 22.
No, he's talking about performance. He's talking about performance on the court.
Even last year against Denver.
He's always been inconsistent. Well. AD always would have a good game. Then the next game he'd play like doodle. You know.
Against Denver he was averaging like 28 a game.
He disappeared in moments where they need him. They lost.
Yeah. True.
If he gives you 28 and 11, they don't get out the first round.
Yeah, that's.
And they have Kyrie a closer too. I think Kyrie
is capable though. You can average.
Clay can hit big shot. Clay's clutch too in the playoffs.
You can average 28 and 11 and still lose. That don't mean that.
And Clay's clutch too in the playoffs. I know Clay could be a little bit of a lightning rod. He's clutch too.
Matt didn't lose a lot of depth too. They lost Luka. Max Keebler is terrible.
That's what I'm saying. Max Kleber's mediocre. I mean, Marquise
They
Morris
didn't really lose much depth too.
Exactly. You kept Grimes. You kept Washington. You
See,
kept Marshall.
it sounds good on
Yeah.
paper, but wait till it actually play. Then you
Dude,
say, hey,
that's why I think about the Lakers this year. I
then
think
you sit
Luka
there and
sounds
say,
good.
why they
on
not
paper.
winning? Why they not winning? But you're going to see the Lakers win though. See, that's the difference. The Lakers are going to move up.
Well, you're talking
You're
on
not gonna
paper too.
say-
Okay,
Like I
that's on
said,
paper.
my view is opposite towards yours. I think the Lakers look good on paper, but they're not
Mhm.
going to be as good as they look on paper.
I think they play the Nuggets. I
Because
think
their
they lose.
defense
It's about
got
the
worse.
stats.
I don't think Luka and LeBron are even a good fit. I thought AD matched his game perfectly.
Yeah, man, I admit there's
Agreed.
going to be every team got flaws. There's going to be a lot of lazy.
But no,
LeBron
the
is
thing
a
is,
terrible
their
fit.
flaws, the Lakers didn't address those flaws. Those flaws even got worse. Their main issue was defense. and they
Okay,
got
how
even
many
worse.
teams in the league actually play good defense?
Some. The
Hey,
Rockets,
defense
the
wins
Grizzlies,
championships.
the
Probably a
Cavs,
handful. It's
Thunder,
probably a handful. You could probably point out
the
like 2 or 3
Celtics,
of them.
the Cavs. Yeah.
Like I said, I don't
Possibly.
know if they'll beat Clippers round one. I don't know if they'll beat.
Teams barely play defense in the league, bro. It's only like the
Top
Celtics.
level teams. Celtics, Thunder, Rockets, Grizz, Cavs, they play defense.
Yeah. So those are about
Magic play defense too, yeah.
that's about a
Like
handful.
I said, I
You
haven't
just
seen
named
who
5
the
teams
Lakers
already.
matchup is. I don't think they meet. I think they probably might get out the first round. I don't think they get out of round 2.
So only
Yeah.
5 teams really play good lockdown defense.
I think the Mavs this year have a better chance making the finals than the Lakers.
Agreed. The Mavs are still deeper, and the Mavs have more size. And to me, if the Lakers play the Mavs, you don't think Kyrie will play uber inspired against LeBron?
Dude, you don't think AD's gonna like against his old team, dude? He's gonna play like rage. He's gonna be like, "You guys traded me. I'm gonna show you why."
He's
You guys
going
made the biggest
to be like a demon. He's going to be a demon. The Davis demon. He's going to be a
Yeah,
demon.
dude, the Lakers don't want to play Mavericks because AD's gonna unleash. He's furious right now.
So you think AD is going to turn back the hands of time and become MVP candidate?
Yes.
The one from New Orleans.
If he plays,
I don't see that
yes.
Dude, he's mad right now though. When he's mad, when you're mad though, you can't underestimate a player when they're mad.
Yeah. I'm underestimating him. I'm underestimating the Mavs. So I'm just leaving.
Wow. You're going to be sorry. You're going to be sorry.
Yeah. Hey, if you guys got the receipts, if it's the case, then you can always come back to the screen.
I picked the Mavs to win the West before the year. I'm sticking by my pick because I picked the Mavs to win the West before the year. I'm sticking by my pick.
Yo, man, what if the Mavs win the title, the Lakers are gonna look like such big losers.
Tell me about it.
This would be pie in LeBron's face. This would be some. That's why I keep saying LeBron can't afford to lose this time. And you got Luka, a top 5 player in the league. That what you guys say. How could you not win with another top 5 player in the league? Or
and arguably a Hall of Famer, arguably, yeah.
Yeah, this is a bad look. This is another star that's going to play with LeBron. You got to get it done. You better win.
But the thing is, I don't think the Lakers look at it that way. I think they looked at more long term.
Long term, yeah, because Luka's
I don't think they made that trade for
LeBron co-sign on this. LeBron knows that, hey, I need to win too. LeBron pays attention to what you say in social media. That's why he's pissed off and he's saying you're an effing liar because he realized the narratives around him. He knows he needs to win number 5. He said, hey, give me Luka. I could probably win a number 5 with Luka. He could close. I need a guy that could close in big moments. Luka is that guy that
but the thing is for them was the Nuggets I think the Nuggets were their team that they were looking for. Like that's a team they're worried about the most.
Yeah.
And you didn't even do anything to combat the Nuggets.
At all, because Denver's too big. You have no one for Michael Porter, no one for Jokic.
All teams going to have advantages over each other, just who executed better.
But
the Lakers never going to get a big to stop the Joker. This is the Joker we're talking about.
You got to worry about Michael Porter. You got to worry about Michael Porter because every time Porter.
Okay, but their main thing for the last 2 years was Denver. I don't think they're worried about any team except for Denver.
Okay, so you got to look at it like this: we can't find nobody on the face of the earth to stop the Joker. He's the best big in the world, maybe the best player.
The Timberwolves stopped them though. The Timberwolves stopped them last year.
Yeah, of course. You know, I mean, T-Wolves stopped them. How though? They had good defensive perimeter players.
Gobert had their size.
Who are their defensive perimeter players on the Lakers?
Man,
Archie Morris decent at best.
Dude, you got worse.
What about you think Vanderbeek?
Vandal's an average defender, man.
They went from they lost their weakness was defense.
Yeah,
they got rid of
the Lakers going to fight Denver with offense. So they figured they could probably just try to outscore them.
Dude, they
That's
tried
the
to
only
do
thing
that
I can
last
think
year.
of.
Last 2 years, it didn't work.
Well, hey, they're trying it again because look at the roster. They got offensive weapons all
Dude,
over.
They got,
Jamal
first of all, Luka's a defensive liability. Dude, what they're gonna do with
We
Jamal
know
Murray?
they struggling
And Michael
defense, but
Porter.
they're not
Don't
going to
forget
be.
about Michael Porter. Michael Porter's
Yeah.
gonna
Dude,
eat
Jamal
it.
Murray's gonna have a switch and
Yeah,
have Luka guard him the entire series. That's what they're gonna do.
We know they struggling defensively, but if you
And
pick up a
Michael
guy
Porter's
like
gonna posterize Luka, man. Michael
yeah,
Porter's
but
gonna
if you
posterize stuff.
if you pick up a guy like Luka and you already got defensive problems, you're just basically saying to the world, we want more offense. That's their
But,
approach.
but we
again,
saw
Russell-
that failed against Denver last year.
I want to add to Shai-Tat's point. Russell Westbrook, he's going to play uber inspired against the Lakers. Russ, he's
Yeah.
going to play uber inspired against the Lakers.
I'm not
Right?
look, hold on. I'm not saying their approach is right. I'm telling you what their approach is based off what the moves they
Well,
make.
their approach is wrong then.
All right, so they figure that maybe they can outscore everybody. We got Luka, we got Austin Reeves,
No.
we got a shitload of guys that can
Dude,
score.
this year, the Lakers were not worried about this year or next year. Their focus was we have to worry about life after LeBron. That's why they made that trade. It
If
had
the
nothing to
Lakers
do
trade
with
our
this year or
score
next
teams
year.
will get
No,
bullied.
but you don't pick a top 5 player in the world and just worry about the future. You worry about
Yes,
the
you
now.
do.
Too. You know, no, you worry about the now.
You worry about now and the future. You worry about both
Yeah,
now
you worry
and
about
the
both.
future.
You know.
Both now and the future.
If they worry about now, though, they wouldn't have traded AD, though.
Yeah, they
Luka-
did because they don't
Luka-
want to move. They want to move forward with not just what you call it the future. They want a guy that they could think probably help
And
them
Luka's
win
better
now.
than AD right now. I love AD.
Yeah.
Luka's better
Yeah.
than AD right now. Let's be honest.
Luka is better than AD
But he's
right
not a
now.
better fit for the Lakers than AD.
No, I agree with you. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree on paper. I agree. We have to see though. I agree with you. We have to see.
Yeah, but
though.
here's the thing: what he does is such at a higher ceiling than what AD does. He could
By
score
far.
at
But
a higher.
that doesn't
clip.
address their needs, though. The needs they had, they didn't address their. It's
A
like
lot
they
of
can
teams
still
don't-
get mouse. They can still get a big.
Chi-town, a lot of
Not
teams.
over
Here's the thing: you guys got to understand. A lot of teams got issues, and all their needs will never be always adjusted. The only thing you have to do is perfect what you got and try to win with what you got. Every team got flaws. Okay, so if you poking holes that this team needs this team's not needs that, we do that for every team. All you could do is just make your moves and try to do that strategy. They're just trying to outscore people, probably. Maybe they say the hell with defense. You know
I
what I'm
agree,
saying?
and I agree. My thing is, if LA tries to rack up the points and the defense gets weak, they could go home early. If I'm Los Angeles, I would get a shot blocking bait that can stretch the floor. If I'm LA,
Yeah, it may. You
That's
guys
why
may be
Samurai
right about the
Miles,
Lakers not
Miles
going.
Turner-
Both of you guys may be right about the Lakers not going anywhere, but that still doesn't change the fact that they pick up a top 5 player from the now and the future. Nobody
agree.
does that
I
just for
agree.
the future. Yeah, I mean
I
they
agree.
want to make moves. If you can't win with AD, they're ready. Last time they won with AD was 2020. The experiment is over with. It's not working no more. Yeah, so now you have to switch up. You have to try something different. That's just what life is, you know. If the relationship ain't working, move on and find somebody else.
All right, where you can't tell me you don't have a pick because you need to have a pick.
Well,
I
for
have
the
the,
Western Conference,
Yeah.
yeah.
I never had a pick since the beginning. I never had a pick.
What do you mean you don't? You have to pick someone.
Well, I mean,
Well,
I never
the
had
pick
none.
is
All I
different.
had was the Celtics.
That's a cop out. You're hiding now, Prince.
No, it's not a cop out. I just said they all got an edge over each other. It's not. I don't see no real dominant team. I mean, if you just want me to pick a team, fine. I pick OKC since they're the most dominant team in the league.
Or no, I'm asking you, what's your prediction? What's your prediction? If you had to predict right now,
if I had to
who's your heart
right
telling
now,
you? Who's your gut mind telling you?
probably
talking
OKC
right
and
now.
Boston.
Okay, Thunder Celtics. Who wins it all?
Celtics.
Okay, so
Honestly, crazy G Money. I think it. I know I pick OKC, but I don't know. The Mavs are like, I don't know.
No.
Well, you got to pick one now.
Those teams.
Yeah, my pick was OKC though, so I'm not gonna cop out. But I'm just saying though, I would not be surprised if Dallas went to the finals.
Look, kid, out of all the teams in the West, do you see any real dominant team outside of just OKC?
Not really, to be honest.
Exactly. So everything is just pretty much a 50-50 toss-up.
Well, my number 2 team though was Dallas. Well, when they had Luka Doncic, I said Dallas was my number 2 team.
No, they ain't number 2 anymore now. That the Houston Rockets sitting at that thing. That could just
stop going to the NBA Finals. Stop going to the big dance, the NBA Finals.
Oh, the big dance. I mean, Dallas Mavericks still got a lot to prove. They got to make it out that AFC. They got to make it out that
give me your power rankings 1 through 8 of the not. I'm not talking about standings. I'm just saying your power rankings.
Power rankings, yeah.
1 through
Yeah.
8. What G-Money, you go first. What's your power ranking 1 through 8?
She's number one as of right now. I would say the Thunder. As of right now, the Thunder 1. Number 2, I would say the Cavs 2.
No, in the West, in the West.
Oh, in the West, top 2. Oh, West, okay. Number 1, Thunder. Number 2, I'm going to say the Grizz get hot. Grizz, number 2. Number 3, Rockets. Number 4, Nuggets. Number 5, I'm going to say Mavs. Number 6, I'm going to say Lakers. Number 7, I'm going to say Clippers. And something tells me number 8, the Suns get hot at the right time. Suns 8.
All right, Prince. Not this. We don't know if it's going to happen. If the Suns and Mavs played round 1, who do you have?
The Suns and Mavs.
I'm taking the Mavs.
Mavs
I'm
too.
gonna go with the Suns.
Wow.
I don't like the Suns either. They have the same issues the Lakers have.
No, so I'm going with
they're the Lakers 2.0.
And I'm a Knicks and Suns fan. My other favorite team is that we don't have much depth. I don't like Nurk for the squad, and Bill's too wishy washy, and Books too wishy washy.
They're the Lakers 2.0. Wishy-washy. The Suns and the Lakers are
the T-Wolves shot themselves. The T-Wolves need some help too, you know. But but that's with everybody. Everybody needs some help.
The T-Wolves get Butler. If I'm the T-Wolves get Butler.
Speaking of the T-Wolves, did you guys heard what Anthony Edwards did? He got on the phone, called Michael Jordan, and asked for basketball advice from Michael Jordan on how to beat double teams. Wow. Easy, dummy. Here's what you do. You double team, pass the ball to an open player.
Move up the ball. That's a good idea. Double team, just rock.
Easy. You don't need to call Michael Jordan to worry about how to deal with double teams. Just pass the ball.
Exactly. And fight through screens. Fight through screens too.
Exactly. Yeah. Because
they're going to end.
Yeah, if you pass the ball and let's say those teammates don't make open shots, the T-Wolves would be like, hold up. Anthony Edwards is doing the right basketball play, but these guys still can't knock down shots. Let's trade that guy and get him some better shooters around him.
Right.
Then your team gets better.
Big time. So
your team will not get better with you holding on to the ball, trying to outscore people and drop 30 points a game.
Right.
Give up the rock, Anthony Edwards. Stop trying to be the next coming of Jordan and try to outscore people. Let it go.
Agreed. I'll repeat my top 8 for the West again for people that didn't hear me. I got Thunder 1, Grizzlies 2, Rockets 3, Nugs 4, Mavs 5, Clippers 6, Lakers 7, and I'm going to say Suns 8. Yeah, I think Lakers dropped to 7 because I think it's going to take Luka and LeBron some time though, and the D will get worse.
Yeah, I think they're not going to be. You're saying they're going to be a top 3 team. I think they're going to be in that middle barrel because they're going to have time to adjust.
Agreed. They'll be in the
plan. On top of that, too, the other players, they can't be happy about this because you saw how they traded AD. They're like, hey, how do I know I'm not going to get traded?
Well, hold on. How does this also vary? Do we have any time when Luka actually returns? Because that's very important.
No, that's another reason I have the Lakers drop it to 7. I just thought of that. That's why the reason why the Lakers drop it to 7. I have a couple
that too. Remember that one year when the Lakers were like a top 4 seed, and then when they had those trade rumors for AD, all those players lost their confidence because they thought that they were going to be traded.
Oh yeah, that was in 2019. LeBron's.
I think the same thing going to happen. Do these players? They probably lost their because they're like, hey, if AD could get traded, how do I know I'm not getting traded?
That's what I'm saying.
But we have. How long has Luka been gone? Since Christmas?
Christmas.
And it's Christmas. Oh wow, it's already February, so he missed the whole month.
2nd.
He missed the whole month already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that the health is. We got to see when Luka come back. We keep forgetting the fact that Luka is injured. So we got to. We got to
tell that too. How is the other player's psyche? Like they can't. They got to be feeling a weird way. They lost.
But LeBron and Luka for the regular season. That's regular season wins. The only question for them is. Let's just say Luka's not hurt. That's nothing but regular season wins for LeBron and Luka. They will move up. The question is, what will they do in the postseason? Because Lakers aren't going to be a play-in team if Luka is playing.
But they're not going to be. I don't think they're going to be. I think they're going to struggle at first. Remember when they got Kyrie? You said that we thought that they're automatically going to win games, and they didn't even make the play-in tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're still battling the Clippers because the Clippers can move up.
Dude, I think the Lakers are a 5th. I think they're where they are right now. I think they're going to be a 5th, 6th seed.
Okay, so how long do you think LeBron could carry the Lakers until Luka gets back for some extra help?
Like I said, I think they're the highest they'll finish this year is 5th.
Around that, yeah.
That's assuming if Luka not back.
Even with him back, how do you know that's good? Because they're not gonna figure it out with day one like that.
No, they won't.
Exactly. And teams like the Clippers got better. I like the move getting Patty Mills for the Clippers off the bench. I like that move. And Eubanks, so the Clippers got better off the bench. And Kawhi started running the form a little bit, and James Harden started running the form a little bit. Norm Powell. So I think.
And I would say this too. I'm glad that this wasn't just Luka going to the Lakers and AD was still there, because that'd be crazy. I mean, if they managed some way to pull that off.
Oh,
but,
if Luka was going to that team, I would pick them to go to the finals.
Oh, okay.
I'll put him to win the title. I'll be honest with you. I would have put him to win the title. Had they kept AD, I would have put him to win the title. Yeah.
All right. Would that have been a super team for y'all?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That would have been a super duper team. Mega team, yeah.
All right. So, yeah, but I'm glad at least they traded.
In my belief. Yeah.
I'm glad they traded one All-Star for another All-Star. That's cool.
Yeah, but my prediction is I don't think the Lakers pass round 2. I think they get out round 1. But I think round 2, I don't think they're beating Denver for sure. And I don't see them beating the Clippers or even OKC. I don't know if they'll beat OKC.
The Clippers is tough, but okay, this is so tricky.
Dude, and Luka struggles against the Clippers too. The Clippers have had Luka's number.
Yeah, but all these teams are prone by
it's true.
All of them are prone by injuries and what ifs. That's why I keep saying that's why I keep saying this. All this is 50-50. The only one that's actually legit on paper and legit in real life is the OKC Thunder. Everybody else is, I don't know. You just got to get hot. It's too much toss-ups. That's why the West is very tricky.
And do you guys agree the other players on the Lakers got to feel a certain way that AD got traded?
I think they do. I think they do, yeah.
Like, I bet you what they're thinking is that, hey, if AD got traded, how do I know I'm not getting traded? Why should I play hard if this team is going to trade me and they're not loyal to us?
Well, I don't think role players think like that, man. They just come.
No, that's what happened. Remember in 2019,
they dropped to the plane.
No, remember in 2019 that happened with the Lakers with Lonzo, Ingram. They all lost their. They're like, I'm not trying. I'm going to get traded. Why should I try?
Yeah, but see, like those guys were like rumored to be traded as a package for a superstar, an all-star. These guys aren't being packaged to be traded for another superstar.
They're traded
either way. They're
packaged to be traded for
trade rumors now.
Yeah, what trade rumors are they in? There's nobody else.
Miles Turner, Samurai.
That's a dang. That's a dang. Is that a dang, or you guys are just talking about that?
Hachimura could be gone.
Dude, Miles Turner has been on a trade block for. I've been hearing his name with the Lakers the last month.
Yes.
Well, hey, I mean, if they're gonna have to just find a way to nip that in the butt, or just
like I said, I think they're feeling a certain way because they're probably thinking, hey, if AD wasn't off limits, how do I know I'm not? Why should I like? That's what happened with the Lakers.
Here's the thing. Only a certain amount. I think the guy that could feel like that would be like an Austin Reeves or something like that. If you're if you're a certain type of role player, though, you should know that there's a good chance nobody's going to trade for me anyway. I'm just, I'm just stuck on this team. I'm not going nowhere. But I think the only guys who feel like that is probably an Austin Reeves or the Japanese boy.
Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not going to even butcher his name. Yeah. So
yeah, Rui. Just call him Rui.
Rui. I have a feeling if the Lakers do get Miles Turner, I think Austin Reeves is gone.
Bro, either him or it's gonna be him or Hachimura.
No, dude, they're not gonna. They don't. No one wants Hachimura.
Who knows? Maybe the
Hachimura doesn't have any value. Austin Reeves have value. Hachimura doesn't.
I agree. I agree. Reeves has more value. I agree.
And if you're the Pacers, though, if I'm a Pacer, I'm like, give me Austin Reeves. I don't want just Rui Hachimura.
And Austin Reeves
the Lakers can't
fits what the Pacers do. Austin Reeves fits what the Pacers do.
Yeah, but the Lakers can't keep Austin Reeves if they get Miles Turner anyway. So
exactly, that's what we're saying.
So, but he should be the only one feeling some type of way.
Yeah, on Thursday. It's on Thursday, February 8th. On Thursday.
Yeah, I think. And what happened to Jimmy Butler? You think he's gone?
Yes, I think he's gone.
By this Thursday, is he gone?
Yes, he's gone by this Thursday.
Wait, he's supposed to have been gone. If he don't go, he's just going to sit out for the whole season because there's no way Miami's going to play him for the rest of the season.
They have to trade him by Thursday. If he's not gone by Thursday, then they can't do anything.
I know.
Thursday is the last day.
They better get rid of him fast and in a hurry.
Thursday's around the corner though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Pat Riley has to cook up a tasty dish now and find a tasty trade dish now.
Yo, you want to know something crazy? Imagine if imagine if the Lakers give away Austin Reeves, Japanese boy, and a couple other pieces for Jimmy Butler.
Oh my gosh, that would be nasty.
Dude, what if the Sixers had traded Embiid for AD?
Who knows?
Embiid for AD.
What if Embiid gets traded? I could see Embiid getting traded this week. Like after this trade, no one's safe anymore.
Even hell, Steph Curry could be gone, Jalen Brunson could be gone, Giannis could be gone, Damian Lillard could be gone, Bradley Beal, hell, Kevin Durant could be gone.
I would not be surprised if Embiid gets, because Sixers probably saw this. They're like, hey, what if the Sixers trade Embiid this week?
Where you think he could go, that'd be a good fit for him. I think Miami would be a good fit for him, but
I think the Sixers are done with Embiid. I think they're done with Embiid.
To me, I think a team like
does Embiid have a no trade clause? Does he have a no trade clause?
No, he does not. No,
dude, watch out for him. I think he could be traded this week.
And not just that, teams that can use Embiid. I think OKC, Memphis, Cleveland. I think Indiana. I think some teams can use Embiid. I think Cleveland.
Dude, after this trade, another team's gonna do something wild. Like they're gonna look at this trade and be like, you know what? Let's do some wild shit too. Why do the Lakers get to do everything?
Bro, I'm already getting. I live in Los Angeles. I'm getting people texting me already. Championship. I got like 6 messages already. Just.
Do you guys think Embiid gets traded this week?
No.
Okay.
No.
But you wouldn't be surprised if it happened though.
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think he'll get traded. I wouldn't be surprised. I have a question. Does Giannis get traded this week?
I'd be surprised.
Yeah, I'd be surprised.
I would not be.
That'd be more of a shock. That'd be more of a shock than Luka for me.
Dude, watch though. I have a feeling some other trade. They're gonna look at this trade, and NBA teams like to outdo each other.
Yeah. So yard sale at this point now.
Yeah.
But people are already telling me that the Lakers are title contenders. I'm already getting messages. So, but despite what you guys believe, the Lakers going to get title contending treatment. But we'll see how it play out though. LeBron is a much older basketball player. He can't close, but Luka can.
Don't be surprised if Steph Curry gets traded. I'm not saying it would happen. Don't be surprised if Steph Curry gets traded. Don't be surprised.
He could, because he's 8. People are saying he's washed already.
He ain't washed. His team is just not.
No, but he's been playing. No. If you look at the numbers, they're like
inconsistent. He's been
inconsistent. Didn't he have a
inconsistent.
game where he scored 2 points only?
Oh no, he had a game in which he didn't even had a bucket though against the Grizzlies. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, his team is bad, but Steph has been bad himself too. Like 2 points in a game, that's unacceptable.
Well, he may be trying to play. He may be sending a message like, "Hey, I can't win with this team. You guys, you failed."
He's been bad. His field goal percentage is bad too.
Yeah,
and he's been very consistent from 3. I know he's shooting 40% from 3. That's low for Steph. He shoots higher. He's been
honestly. What if the Warriors are like, you know what?
So you guys think it's time to break up the Warriors dynasty? 2 more left to go.
Dre don't be surprised if Dre gets traded. Either
Dude, I can see that Warriors could be like clean house. They can say, you know what? Steph's aging. We don't have a future.
Right.
We have to rebuild and get some more assets for Steph.
Tina can use Steph Curry. I have multiple teams can use Steph Curry. The Knickerbockers, the Cavs, the Knickerbockers. I even think the Pacers could use him. I even think the Grizzlies could use him. I even think the Kings could use him. I even think the Rockets could use him. I even think the Thunder could use him. Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be wild, boy. So we got to this Thursday coming, right? So we got from now to Thursday to keep an eye on what's going to go down, because this is the first of a couple more trades going down, I believe. Because like Chi-Town said, nobody's safe because nobody saw this coming. This was done right.
Yeah, not many people.
Someone told me Victor Wembanyama to the Lakers.
Nah.
Who knows?
Spurs gonna keep him for a hot minute though.
This guy's like, you can't even call the Laker fans delusional anymore.
Who knows? We didn't see Luka being shot.
Oh, no, you still can, because all the trades that linked never worked. The surprise ones worked. So that's a different story. It'd be a different story if Luka was linked to the Lakers and we had kept hearing reports and then it actually happened. But this just a complete
surprise. Hit off left field. Left field, yeah.
Yeah, so this is not like it was all due to rumor mill or something like that, because Jimmy Butler was linked to go to the Lakers, and that most likely not going to happen. So all the links never really happen. It's the surprise ones that you got to beware of. You know,
Like you said, when you first read it, you thought it was a prank.
Yeah,
Me too. I thought it was a sick joke.
Yeah,
I thought it was a sick joke. Yeah,
but I wouldn't been surprised if Luka was linked to the Lakers for, let's say, 2 weeks, right? And every time I turn on ESPN, Luka to the Lakers is happening, right? And then I just woke up one morning and it actually got done. That's a different story, you know.
Well, no, I told you there was a report that surfaced in August that the Lakers wanted Luka.
Yeah, but that's one report, man. I mean,
But that report was right though. That's the thing.
No, we all know the Lakers want star players. Lakers want everybody. I mean, that's
the guys that Lakers are now trading for Anthony Davis.
Yeah,
No. This guy just posted on Twitter. It's a joke. We said the Lakers are pursuing Anthony Davis now.
They traded
man,
back.
I wish the Knicks would have gotten AD. Bro, I wish the Knicks would have gotten AD. I would have traded Cat in a heartbeat. I would have traded Cat in a heartbeat for AD. Man, AD with Bridges, OG if OG can get healthy, and Brunson. I would have loved that. In my belief,
why can't we land nobody in New York? What's going on, G Money? We can't get nobody. Man. We always get like second tier all stars. We can't get like a franchise player.
Hey, Leon Rose. Hey, Leon Rose. If you hear me,
was a GM actually made the trade.
Hey, Leon Rose. I have a horn for you, Leon Rose. Say this: trade for Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak. Trade for Greek freak.
Mavericks GM Nico Harrison stated that we think we built to win now and in the future. I believe we have a better chance to win an NBA championship.
Who says that?
The Mavericks
GM. Nico Harrison, the Mavs GM, Nico Harrison, yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you got to say stuff like that.
He's on the team.
Yeah, that's a PR thing to say. You're not gonna say, "Hey, we traded for AD. I think we suck."
Yeah,
Can't say what you expect to say. People get like so weird about answers that you're supposed to say. If I play on your team, I'm supposed to say we're gonna win.
Guys, speaking of that, remember back in 2013, Brandon Jennings said, "Hey." He was on the Bucks at the time. Hey, we're gonna knock off the Heat, and people were pissed off at Brandon Jennings. I'm like, what do you want Jennings to say? Hey, man, Heat and 4. We want to say he's on the Bucks at the time in 2013. We want him to say, hey, Heat and 4. No.
Yeah, I mean, that's what these are things you're supposed to say. You're supposed to have confidence. You know
exactly. You're on the team. You have confidence. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to let your teammates down and say, hey guys, we suck. We're not gonna win nothing. I mean, what type of teammate is that? I wouldn't even want to play with you if that's the point.
Exactly.
So I want you to say, hey, we're going to win. We're going to give it all. I want your very best. So if you're telling me that means you're going to leave it all on the line. And that's all I can ask for.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, and here's the thing about Luka.
All right, man, I have to head out right now. But
all right.
We could continue this conversation later.
Right,
we're not done. We have more to talk about.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, man. We just scratching the surface.
Hold on.
There's a lot of questions that need to be answered.
Yeah.
So,
all right, man.
Peace,
all
man.
right.
Peace.
But yeah, man, what else do you think is going to come? Because we got up to Thursday. We're going to have to – our heads is going to be on a swivel. We don't know what the hell is going to happen now.
Butler's out of there. I think Fox and Butler have new destinations. I'm going to say, if I had to throw up an educated guess, I'm going to say Butler gets traded – to the Grizzlies. I have a fine feeling Butler gets traded to the Grizzlies. And Fox, the ferocious Fox, I think the ferocious Fox is going to be able to swipe balls to the Spurs. I think Fox goes to the Spurs, and I think Butler goes to the Grizzlies. Yeah.
Okay. Butler on the Grizzlies. That's a good, hard-working
That'd
team.
Be sick, man. If Butler goes to the Grizz, Butler, Jaren Jackson, Zach Edey, and Desmond Bain. Whoa, Nelly. Yeah.
Okay. We got long-term answers. Before we head out of here, we got long-term answers, short-term answers. Who won this trade long-term? Who won this trade short-term? Or did one team win it for both?
Long-term Lakers, short-term Mavs. Long-term Lakers, short-term Mavs.
Okay. All right. TJ Gamer said LeBron is mad. LeBron ain't mad that he's going to play with a top 5 player in Luka.
Speaking of LBJ, do not be shocked if he waives that no trade clause. I'm not saying it would happen. Do not be shocked, and he gets swapped by Thursday. Imagine LeBron to either the Suns, the Knicks, or a team like the Cavs. Imagine that. The Suns, Knicks, or Cavs. Imagine LeBron waives no trade clause.
Well, if they get rid of LeBron, that just means they clean in house. That just means, hey, we move. Then Chi-Town will be right, because that means we pick Luka as our franchise player, and we're gonna build around Luka, and we getting rid of LeBron too.
Right, and LeBron will have to waive that no trade clause because him and Brad Beal have a no trade clause, so they pretty much stay put in their respective destinations until they let the no trade clause go hit the fan. You know what I mean, though. So yeah.
But yeah, man, this is crazy. I don't even.
Well, TJ gave me Brad Beal could waive that no trade clause. LeBron could waive a no trade clause, and bada bing, bada boom. Brad Beal for LeBron James. Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, and the Lakers will get a younger player to pair up with Luka, and they hit that restart button. That's basically all that trade is. It's just a restart button, But this is crazy, man. This is crazy. Yo, before we go, what do you think of the Joker? Isn't he been on a tear with these triple doubles?
He's been an absolute Serbian. He's been a Serbian shogun. He's been an absolute dog, man. His triple doubles have been amazing. I mean, he's had more than 10 triple doubles this year. I mean, Denver's top 4 in the West. Look, I think SGA should win the MVP. Joker has the case, though.
Oh yeah, yes, that's right. Eagles gonna win the Super Bowl. Say it, TJ. Say it.
EAGLES Eagles. They're the best defensive team.
You gotta say it to believe it, baby.
EAGLES Eagles. I picked the Eagles to capture the Larry Barty Trophy before the year, and I think the Eagles are gonna fly high and get it done by next week. Though I picked the Eagles before the year, and I'm sticking by it. I just think that they had the defenders. I think they had the defense to slow down Pat Mahomes and Kelsey. And I think we know, and keep this in mind. Did you know that Super Bowl is on Barkley's birthday, which is next Sunday? Keep that in mind.
Crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah. And he played for the Philadelphia 76ers. There you go.
No, Eagles. We're talking about Saquon Barkley, Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh! I thought you talking about Charles Barkley.
No, not Charles. I'm talking about Saquon.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah.
Saquon.
Wow, that'd be a good birthday present. He gonna play his ass off. Then he gonna be ready.
He's gonna be ready, and not just that. I think a guy like AJ Brown or Dallas Goedert is gonna be a unsung hero next week. I have a feeling.
Oh hell yeah! It's gonna be something where I can't wait. I'm just saying it puts a smile on my face. I can't wait.
And keep this in mind. The last time I apologize. Remember 2 years back in the 2017 season when the Eagles won it all. Remember the Pats were trying to three-peat and the Eagles were the team that halted. I think history repeats itself this time. Yeah.
There you go. The three-peat killer.
The three-peat assassins. Yeah.
Yes, but man, G Money, as always, salute to you, man. And this ain't over. We may be back on later on talking about some other big trade or what happened.
Right.
All right, peace. All right, y'all. We out of here. And man, what a way to kill off to start the Sunday off, man. Crazy. And we out.